Now, a wake-up call this morning, our series Global Warming, Global Warning. There is disturbing new research about the Earth's soaring temperatures. We're approaching temperatures hotter than the Earth has seen in some 1 million years. We're just 2 degrees away from that record. Experts say there's little chance of stopping that. ABC's Bill Blakeborn joins us now. I know how passionate you are about this, Bill.
Well, Robin, the scientists are saying that at the current rate, we're in for about another 2 degrees rise by around the year 2050. And that's on top of the 1.5 degree rise from man-made global warming that we've already seen.
Another 2 degrees doesn't sound like much, but scientists say it means that over the next 4 or 5 decades at least, the world will suffer increasingly frequent heat waves, more wildfires, ever worsening droughts as even more mountain glaciers and snowpack vanish, no longer sending water to the valleys below. As we approach 2 degrees hotter, it will mean mass extinctions, say many scientists, animals and plants simply unable to adjust.
The ecosystems as we know them today will change for our children. It's going to be a real challenge to my grandchildren to live in this world.
Diseases that almost always spread to where it's hot enough, such as mosquito-borne malaria and West Nile and waterborne bacterial infections, will likely spread, including further north in the United States and into Canada. As sea level rises for at least 5 more decades due to melting polar ice sheets, more of the world's coasts, they say, will look like the 184 Alaskan villages already undermined by water in the Arctic, which is warming even faster than other regions. NASA's James Hansen, lead author of the study, says what we can do now is change what happens after 2050. Start reducing carbon dioxide emissions now, temperatures later will level off. Continue business as usual, temperatures will shoot up even higher.
If we go to 3 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit warmer, all bets are off. We just haven't seen any examples of that in the last million years. It will be a dramatically different planet.
So the scientists are telling us that we must both get ready to adapt to higher temperatures and, Robin, figure out how to cut those emissions.
Bill, as I said, you're so passionate about this. What is the single most important thing we can do?
Well, the scientists and the economists that work with them that we talk to often say that we won't be addressing the problem until it's no longer free to put carbon dioxide into the air, that there needs to be some kind of a carbon tax for the companies and the businesses that pump carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
That usually makes people take notice when they're taxed. All right,
Their
Bill.
pocketbook.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Bill. We're going to turn now back to Sam, who's been tracking the effect these rising temperatures are having on the Arctic ice cap. And Sam, you have some real dramatic pictures, don't you?
Yeah, a little disturbing, Robin, and it follows up Bill's piece. I want to show you a new satellite image taken by the National Snow and Ice Data Center. Now, what you're seeing is a portion of the Arctic ice cap. The landmass that's just below that area is Alaska and Canada. And so you look into kind of the area that we're zeroing in on. The hole that appeared about a month ago is bigger than the state of Indiana. And scientists say they've never seen something like this before. Scientists say it may be caused by the warmer waters beneath the ice, and another sign of the warming of the Arctic seas and the thinning and the melting of the Arctic ice cap. So just another sign, and look how large that is. That should have all been ice and covered, and it's not.
Just like you said, so very, very dramatic. All right, Sam, thank you very much.